Hello, and welcome to Stephanie Uncensored, and this is Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday is a Goodreads group that was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey and is now moderated by Sam from Thoughts on Toms, and all the information about the group is in the description box. And this week's topic is future classics. Classics. What makes it a classic? What makes a book a classic? It's all about your opinion. Is it going to be noteworthy? Is it going to create some sort of dialogue later on in life? Is my kid going to read this book and see some type of value in what they have just read? So here are my top 5 books that I've read that I think will be classics later on in my life and in my kids' life. So we'll start off with number 5, and I put the entire Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. Why do you ask why? Why do I put Hunger Games on there? Because, I mean, it's dystopian for one. It's what happens if we were to be separated. Well, at this point in the United States, yeah, we're like moving that way. Everyone's all separate and have their issues and they're super sensitive. Oh, that's a totally different video. But I think that at the same time, this vision of our possible future could help our kids, the younger generation, learn that separating each other, being separate, is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. We all need to have one love and be together and be able to listen to each other's opinions. No one is superior. Number 4 is going to be The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. And how could you not think that this book, I'm pretty sure it's already on a list saying that it's a classic, but how could you not think that this book is going to be a classic? First of all, you have a guy that loved a girl that was supposedly above his social status. And then you have a girl who loses her mind in her old age. You learn about how they connected or how they didn't connect. It's just all about what are you going to do to save the love of your life in the end. Rip my heart out? Really? Number 3 is The Color Purple by Alice Walker. And this actually is already on a classics list or two. It talks about abuse. It talks about the culture of Southern Black communities in the 50s and the 60s, or whatever it was set. I think it was 50s and 60s, but maybe the 20s, the 30s, the 40s. Still, it is a book that will show how things were, how things are unacceptable, how to become a person of means, of self-worth. I mean, it's just family. There's so many things, there's so many themes, the book The Color Purple, that could be pulled out and found noteworthy. Number 2 is going to be the Consequences series by Alethea Roman in my book. I think later on down the road, this author who has hit the bestsellers list quite a few times already, even though she's not super well known, I think she's going to be known for this work as a mystery, as a voice that things can change, people can change, people have agendas. It's not always surface deep. There is always something deeper. And then my number 1 book that's out that I think will in some way become a classic, number 1, is the 50 Shades Trilogy by E.L. James. And you can give me a thumbs down all day long, but I really think that this trilogy is less about BDSM and that community and that lifestyle and more about the romance of this couple that's portrayed in this book. If you really take the time to read the book, read all 3 books. I don't know how many times I have to stress that within a conversation. It is more than what society has painted as being a book about control, a book about abuse, a book about not being independent as a woman, so much more. And I think even the generation that's coming up of kids that shouldn't be reading this book, when they become of age to read this book, it's going to allow them to see that it's okay to be a woman and be independent and tell a man or your partner what you want out of life, out of what happens in your bedroom, all of that. So those are my top 5 books and book series that I think will become classics because they are noteworthy and have some value in society. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give me a big old thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you could fill out the form in the description box to help me improve my channel, it'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.